Hello students, in this video let us continue with the problems from module 3 random processes. Let us see the second problem. A random process is defined by xt is equal to a cos omega ct plus phi plus theta, where a, omega, phi are constants and theta is the random variable uniformly distributed between plus or minus 5. Is x of t, that means we have to check whether the random process is a wide sense stationary. If not, why not? If so, then what are the mean and autocorrelation function for the random process? This question is taken from this year model question paper. Let us see how to solve it. Now, to show it is a wide sense stationary, we have to show that the mean of the random process is independent of time and the autocorrelation function depends only on the time difference. To show that the mean of the random process is independent, first we have to find the mean, and to show that the autocorrelation function depends upon the time difference tau, we have to find the autocorrelation function. So before we find mean and autocorrelation function, first let us see what is the random variable and how we can write the PDF of it. So it is given theta is the uniformly distributed random variable. So according to the uniform distribution, f theta of theta, since theta is there, we will write f theta of theta is equal to, according to the definition, it is 1 by b minus a. Since it lies between plus or minus pi, it is 1 by pi minus of minus pi, which becomes 1 by 2 pi. For minus pi less than or equal to theta, less than or equal to pi, 0 elsewhere. This is the value of f theta of theta. Wherever we get f theta of theta, we'll use 1 by 2 pi for the interval minus pi less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi. Let us first find the mean of the random process. Mean of the random process x of t is given by E of xt. Mean is same as expectation. According to the definition of expectation of a random process, it is integral minus infinity to plus infinity x f x of x dx. Here instead of x we have, in the place of x we have xt, that is the random process, and xt they have defined it as a into cos omega c t plus phi plus theta, and f theta of theta just now we have defined it as 1 by 2 pi within the interval minus pi less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi. So we will use f theta of theta as 1 by 2 pi. Let us continue. E of xt is equal to, since it is defined from minus infinity to plus infinity, we will take the integral as minus infinity to plus infinity. In the place of x we will take a into cos omega ct plus phi plus theta. F theta of theta becomes 1 by 2 pi d theta. Here a and 2 pi are constants. We will write it out. A by 2 pi into integral minus pi to pi cos omega ct plus phi plus theta d theta. Now when we integrate this with respect to theta, it becomes, cos becomes sin omega ct plus phi plus theta, and apply the limit minus pi to pi. When we apply the upper limit, it becomes, in the place of theta we will apply sin omega ct plus phi plus pi, minus, when we apply the lower limit, sin omega ct plus phi minus pi. Let us simplify this. If you take this omega ct plus phi as some angle, so this will be in the form sin pi plus theta, let us say. It is of this form, and we know sin pi plus theta. Sin phi plus theta means 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2. So it lies, pi plus theta means it lies in the third quadrant. In third quadrant, sign is negative. So it becomes sin omega ct plus phi. Similarly, if you take the second term, here omega ct plus pi, if you take as theta, then it will be of the kind, I will write this, it will be of minus sin theta minus pi. I will rewrite this, minus sign I will take out, it will be plus, minus sign when you take out it will be plus pi plus theta. Just now we have seen pi, sorry, it is pi, it is not pi plus theta, pi minus theta. If you take it as theta, it will be minus sin theta minus pi. Minus sign if you take out, it will be plus sin pi minus theta. Pi minus theta means it will lie in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, all students take coffee. Second quadrant, sign is positive. So this will become sin theta. So plus sin theta is nothing but omega ct plus phi. Here plus sin omega ct plus phi minus sin omega ct plus phi cancels. We get 0, and 0 multiplied by a into 2 pi again becomes 0. Therefore, the value of the mean of the process is 0. That means it is independent of time t. So first condition to be WSS, that is wide sense stationary, is satisfied. Let us find the correlation function now. Autocorrelation function is given by Rx tau is equal to E of xt into E of xt into xt plus tau. Let us put the values of xt and xt plus tau. Xt is a cos omega ct plus phi plus theta into a cos omega c. In the place of t we will put t plus tau plus phi plus theta. Let us simplify this. When I open the bracket, here a square becomes a into a becomes a square. The first term I will write as it is, cos omega ct plus phi plus theta. Here when I open the bracket, it becomes omega ct omega c tau phi plus theta. Next step, the second term I will write first. This term I will write first, that is a square into cos omega ct plus omega c tau plus phi plus theta. The first term I will write next. So cos omega ct plus phi plus theta. If you see this is of the form cos A cos B, and we know the value of cos A cos B is nothing but half of cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Cos A cos B is nothing but half of cos A plus B plus cos A minus B, where A is this one and B is the terms containing the second bracket. So a square, instead of a square we will write half of, that is a square by 2 cos A plus B. When I add these two brackets, I get 2 cos 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus 2 phi plus 2 theta. Here plus this plus cos a minus b. When I subtract these two brackets, omega ct cancels, omega c phi remains, so it becomes plus cos omega c tau. Let us take the expectation inside. A square by 2 is a constant, I have written outside. This becomes e of cos 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus 2 phi plus theta plus e of cos omega c tau. By the definition of the expectation, it is nothing but we have already done in the beginning. Expectation of a process xt is given by minus infinity to plus infinity x f theta of theta d theta. In the place of x we have this function. So e of this becomes minus pi to pi, since it is defined between minus pi to pi, cos 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus 2 phi 2 theta. F theta of theta becomes 1 by 2 pi d theta plus here e of cos omega c tau, it is a constant, therefore it is written as it is, cos omega c tau. Since it is a function of theta, except theta all the remaining here are constant, so this is a constant, I have written as it is. Integrate this. When you integrate, 1 by 2 pi written here, cos becomes sin 2 omega ct plus omega c tau 2 phi 2 plus 2 theta divided by 2, and the constant cos omega c tau is written as it is. 2 into 2 here becomes 4 pi. So a square by 2 1 by 4 pi sin 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus 2 pi. When you apply the upper limit, it becomes 2 pi. If you put 2 pi here, it is in the form sin 2 pi plus theta. Sin 2 pi plus theta means it lies in the first quadrant and sign is positive, so it becomes sin theta. Theta means only this part. So we will write sin 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus 2 phi. When you apply the lower limit, minus sin, when you put the lower limit here, minus 2 pi, it is of the form sin theta minus 2 pi. So minus sign if I take out, it will be plus sin 2 pi minus theta. 2 pi minus theta means it will be fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant sign is negative, so it becomes minus sin theta. Theta is nothing but again same thing, so it will be 2 cos sin 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus 2 phi. Therefore what happens, these two with opposite sign cancel, we get a square by 2 cos omega c tau. Therefore it is autocorrelation becomes Rx of tau is equal to a square by 2 cos omega c tau. The second condition to be WSS, that is the wide sense stationary. The second condition is the autocorrelation function depends only on the time difference tau. If you take this, all these are constants, autocorrelation function is directly proportional to the time difference tau. Hence the given process is a wide sense stationary process. The condition is, you have to write this, the mean of xt is independent of the time t and the autocorrelation function depends upon the time difference tau. Hence the random process xt is a wide sense stationary process. This is how we can solve the problem. Remember, this is a problem from the VTU model question paper. Practice it well. Let us take one more problem, and this problem is also a problem from the VTU model question paper. Let us see how to solve that. A random process is described by xt is equal to a cos omega ct plus theta plus b, where a, b and omega c are constant and theta is a random variable uniformly distributed between plus or minus pi. Same question, is x of t, that is the random process, voids and stationary? If not, why not? If so, what are the mean and the autocorrelation function of the random variable? Here except theta, that is omega, c, b, a, all are taken as the constants. Let us solve it. Since theta is the random variable and it is uniformly distributed, by the definition of uniform distribution, it is 1 by b minus a, that is 1 by pi minus of minus pi, which becomes 1 by 2 pi for minus pi less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi, or 0 otherwise. As we have done in the previous problem, here also we will find the mean first. By the definition of the mean, E of xt is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x into f theta of theta d theta, where x is x of t. And x of t they have defined as a cos omega ct plus theta plus b, and f theta of theta is 2 pi. Since it is defined in the interval minus pi to 2 pi, the integral will take as minus pi to 2 pi. Let us integrate it. 1 by 2 pi I have taken outside. My integral minus in pi to plus pi, a cos omega ct plus theta plus b d theta. When you integrate this cos, it becomes a is constant, sin omega ct plus theta plus, along with b there is 1. When you integrate 1, you get theta. Apply the limit. When you apply the upper limit, it becomes sin omega ct plus pi. So it is of the form sin pi plus theta. Sin pi plus theta means this is pi, plus theta means it lies in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, sin is negative, so it becomes minus sin omega ct. Here, when you take minus sign in the second step, in the second term, minus sign when you take out, it becomes minus minus plus. And here it becomes minus sign when you take out, it becomes minus. Here minus when you take out, minus minus will become plus sin pi minus omega ct. It is of the form pi minus theta. So this is pi minus theta means it falls in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, sign is positive, so it is sin omega ct. In the third term, when you apply limits to theta, it will be 2 pi b. Here positive and negative, since sign is having the positive and negative sign, it cancels. So you get 1 by 2 pi into 2 pi b. 2 pi cancel, mean we get as b. And we can see that it is independent of the time t. Next, let us find the autocorrelation function. By the definition, Rx of tau is equal to E of xt, x of t plus tau. Xt is a cos omega ct plus theta plus b. Here in the place of t, we have to put t plus tau. So it becomes a cos omega ct plus omega c tau plus theta plus b. Now a square, a into a becomes a square. These are the two binomials we need to multiply. So first two terms when I multiply, I get a square into cos omega ct cos omega tau plus theta into cos omega ct plus theta. Next, first term into second term, you get ab into cos omega ct into it is b. Similarly multiply all the terms, you get expression like this. That is a square into first two terms when I multiply, I get this. Then ab, first term with b, then these two and the last two. When you multiply, you get an expression like this. Later, if you see here, it is of the form a square. If I keep constant, it is of the form cos a cos b. Cos a cos b is nothing but half of cos a plus b plus cos a minus b, half of. So a square becomes a square by 2 cos a plus b. This is your a, this is your b. When you add, you get cos 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus theta is there plus 2 theta plus cos a minus b. When you subtract this 2, you get cos omega c tau plus here it is cos a plus cos a cos b. We cannot do anything, we don't have any formula, so write it as it is. Cos omega ct plus theta plus cos omega ct plus cos omega tau plus theta plus b square. Take e inside, a square by 2 I will write outside. E of cos 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus 2 theta plus e of cos omega c tau plus ab is a constant, I will write out. E of cos omega ct plus theta, again e of cos omega ct plus omega c tau plus theta, e of b square. B square is a constant, so e of b square is also a constant. Next step is we have to apply the definition of the expectation of a random process. Apply and put the equation. When you apply the formula, e of xt is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity x into f theta of theta d theta. It becomes minus infinity minus pi to pi. Since it is defined between the interval minus pi to pi, x is nothing but cos 2 omega ct plus omega c tau plus theta. F theta d theta is 1 by 2 pi d theta plus minus pi to pi, this one, second one. The second one, since it is a constant, cos omega ct, I will write omega c tau as it is. F theta d theta is 1 by 2 pi d theta. Similarly apply the formula for this, minus pi to pi cos omega ct plus theta f theta d theta is 1 by 2 pi. For the last term, minus pi to pi cos omega ct plus omega c tau plus theta f theta d theta is 1 by 2 pi d theta. B square is a constant, we will write as it is. Now let us integrate it. When you integrate this, here 2 becomes 4, a square by 4 pi, cos becomes sin 2 omega ct omega c tau plus 2 theta divided by 2 plus here cos omega c tau is a constant, When you differentiate one, when you integrate one, it is theta. Apply the limit minus pi to pi. When you apply the limit pi, here it becomes, if you take this entire thing as some theta, theta plus, when you apply the upper limit, here 2 theta becomes 2 pi. 2 pi plus sine 2 pi plus theta. Sine 2 pi plus theta means it lies in the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, sine is positive. So it becomes sine omega ct plus omega ct plus omega c tau. I have left omega instead of theta, it is omega c tau here. Cancel that theta and write omega c tau. Next, when you apply the lower limit minus theta, put the limit here, sine of minus theta, same thing. Upper limit when you put, you get this. Lower limit when you put minus theta, it will be of the form sine theta minus 2 pi. As we have done in the previous problem, take minus sign outside. When you take minus sign outside, it becomes minus sine 2 pi minus theta, which is in the fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant sign is again negative. So when it becomes again minus, minus of minus becomes plus. So like that it happens. So this step, look here, this step is written here, and the second step here. Here when you apply the limits to theta, it becomes pi minus of minus, it becomes 2 pi cos omega c tau. The first whole term is finished. Next, AB by 2 pi, AB by 2 pi written as it is, sine omega c t plus theta, sine omega c t plus theta, apply the limits. When you apply the upper limit, it becomes sine omega c t plus pi. So it is like pi plus theta. Pi plus theta lies in the third quadrant. Third quadrant sign is negative, so you get minus sine omega ct. When you apply minus theta, here also I have applied, see, applied and written together. Here when you apply pi, it is sine pi plus theta, so it is negative, so both the signs are negative. Minus, apply the lower limit. When you apply the lower limit, sine theta minus pi, take minus sign outside, it will be sine pi minus theta. Pi minus theta means it lies in the second quadrant. Second quadrant sign is positive. So minus of minus becomes plus. Here minus I have not written. If you take it out, it will be positive. So if you see this term minus the same term, it will be cancelled. So it is 0. We are left with only the last term, 2 pi cos omega c tau. 2 pi cos omega c tau. Along with AB, both the terms are cancelled. It becomes 0 and the constant b square remains there. So it will be Rx of tau, or the autocorrelation becomes a square by 4 pi into 2 pi omega c tau plus b square. If you simplify this, you get a square by 2 cos omega c tau plus b square. Here it depends only on tau. All the remaining a, b, 2, or are constant. Hence, the autocorrelation depends only on the time difference tau. Hence, the mean of xt is independent of time and the autocorrelation function depends upon the time difference tau. Hence, the random process is a wide sense stationary process. So, here we complete two problems. The problems are little bit lengthy, so you need to practice it 2-3 times so that flawlessly you can do this, and see that there is a proper gap between the steps when you write. Otherwise it is difficult to follow. Next, one more problem of the same kind we'll see, so that it will be a practice for you. A random process is described by xt is equal to a square cos square omega ct plus theta, where a and omega c are constant, theta is a random variable uniformly distributed between plus or minus pi. Is it a wide sense stationary? If not, why? If so, what are the mean and autocorrelation function? Same as the above. Instead of cos, we have here cos square. So, as done in the previous two problems, same uniformly distributed function is given. So, f theta of theta is 1 by 2 pi defined between in the interval minus pi less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi. In the same way, we will find here the mean of the function. Write the definition for the mean. Minus pi to pi, in the place of x or xt we will write a square cos square omega ct plus theta. F theta d theta becomes 1 by 2 pi d theta. We know cos square theta. Cos square theta can be written as half of 1 plus cos 2 theta. So, this becomes half of a square by 2 pi is already written outside. Half of 1 plus cos 2. Instead of theta, we will have omega ct plus theta d theta. Next step, a square by 4 pi. When you integrate 1, you get theta. Apply the limit pi and minus pi. When you apply the limits, it becomes 2 pi. Next, when you integrate cos, it becomes sin 2 omega ct plus 2 theta divided by 2. Apply the upper limit, it becomes, it is in the form sin theta plus 2 pi. Sin theta plus 2 pi means it lies in the first quadrant. First quadrant sign is positive. So, sin 2 omega ct minus lower limit. When you apply the lower limit, it is of the form sin theta minus 2 pi. Theta minus 2 pi means it lies in the fourth quadrant. It will be negative. So, minus sin 2 sin omega ct. Both get cancelled. It becomes 0. So, a square by 4 pi into 4 into 2 pi. 2 get cancels here. So, you get a square by 2. That means the mean is independent of time. Next, let us find the autocorrelation function. R x of tau is equal to e of xt into xt plus tau. Xt and xt plus tau. In the place of t, we will put t plus tau. A square becomes a to the power 4. I told you cos square, it is nothing but half of 1 plus cos 2 theta. 2 theta means it becomes 2 omega ct, 2 omega c tau plus 2 theta into again cos square theta, half of 1 plus cos 2 omega ct plus 2 theta. Take that half outside from both the sides. So, it becomes a to the power 4 by 4. 1 plus cos 2 omega ct plus 2 theta plus cos 2 omega ct plus 2 omega tau plus 2 theta. what we have done is, here a binomial, here also binomial. Both the binomials will multiply. 1 into 1 gives 1. Then 1 into the second term, cos 2 omega ct plus 2 theta gives this. Then cos 2 omega ct plus 2 omega c tau plus 2 theta into 1 gives cos 2 omega ct plus 2 omega tau plus cos theta. Then the last two terms, when we multiply together, we get cos 2 omega ct 2 omega c tau plus 2 theta into cos 2 omega ct plus 2 theta. This is of the form cos A cos B. Cos A cos B is, first three terms we will write as it is. Third term cos A cos B, that is half of cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. So this we have written in the form half of cos A plus B plus cos A minus B. Once you write in that form, take E to each term. E of 1 becomes 1 only. Then E of, that is expectation of cos 2 omega ct plus 2 theta plus expectation of cos 2 omega ct plus 2 omega tau plus 2 theta. Here also half I have taken out. E cos omega 4 ct plus 2 omega tau plus 4 theta plus E of cos 2 omega c tau. Apply the definition for the expectation. When you apply 1 by f theta of d theta becomes 1 by 2 pi, and minus infinity to plus infinity cos 2 omega ct plus 2 theta d theta. Here when you apply 1 by 2 pi, I have written out cos 2 omega ct plus 2 omega c tau plus 2 theta d theta. For the remaining terms also apply using the definition and integrate. When you integrate, cos becomes sine. Apply the upper and lower limit. Here also cos becomes sine. Apply the upper and lower limit. Here also cos becomes sine. Apply the upper and lower limit. Here this is a constant. I will write outside. If nothing is there, it is 1. Integration of 1 is theta minus pi to pi. When you apply the limit and simplify, you get the next step. And you see that here all these terms get cancelled and we will be left with only the constant, that is a to the power 4 by 4. A to the power 4 by 4 into 1 is here, plus half cos 2 omega c tau. This shows that the autocorrelation function depends only on the time difference tau. So here we have solved 4 problems of the same kind. This requires little practice. Practice this so that you can do that perfectly. Go through the PDF notes. If any doubt, clarify it. Thank you. Let us continue the module in the next video. Thank you.